Two young brothers are caught on a Ring doorbell, but they aren't there to trick or treat.
Why'd you put the leash around your brother?
He said he wanted to play dog.
The 8-year-old has a heavy dog leash cinched around his 4-year-old brother's neck. He isn't just playing. He's dragging him across the concrete like an animal.
They were playing with the gas can, saying that they were going to light our house on fire.
The little one actually went underneath my truck to hide.
It could have literally turned into one of your sons.
July 21st, 2023. A quiet neighborhood in Florida turns into a tactical response zone after a homeowner checks her Ring app at work and sees a literal nightmare unfolding on her porch.
Ma'am, so at approximately what time did you receive any notification or notice that anything was wrong?
I was at work. They came to the Ring doorbell, rang the doorbell. That was when the choking occurred.
And when you say they, who are they?
There's two little boys that live in the condos next door.
Do you know exactly where?
I do not. My husband has gone over and spoken to them before.
Okay.
The neighbor describes a scene of escalating chaos that lasted for nearly 45 minutes. It started with a leash, but it ended with a chemical hazard.
Today they were playing with the gas can, saying that they were going to light our house on fire with expletives. They were trying to pour gas into my husband's truck. They said they were going to light the truck on fire.
When you say that they were playing with the gas cans, what exactly did they do with the gas cans?
They came up and they tipped the gas can over and said that they were going to light this on fire or something to that.
The footage showed the older brother repeatedly spilling raw gasoline across the driveway. They weren't just curious, they were making threats.
They were playing with the hose. They pulled the hose out to the road. They had the hose on. They were spraying each other. They were spraying cars.
The hose from your house?
Or the hose that's attached to our home, yes.
Okay.
And then at one point, the older boy came up, and I'm not sure if he was trying to turn off the hose or what, but he turned off the entire supply of water to the house. And then at one point, their mother was calling them, and they ran off.
The most chilling part of the footage wasn't the gasoline. It was the biological evidence of a complete lack of supervision.
When they came over and initially rang the doorbell, the younger boy was either wearing a collar and a leash or just had the leash around his neck. And then in the video, you can see him pull him at one point, and then they walk away and they come back on, and you can see the little one screaming that you're choking me, trying to get it off. And there was a good 30-45 seconds that the older boy is trying to get the leash off of his neck.
When officers track down the residence, they find the mother, Ashley Johnson. She claims she's been watching them the entire time. The Bodycam footage tells a different story.
Who normally watches them? I watch one mama.
Okay.
Yeah, I was out here while he was playing.
Okay, you were out here with
Yeah,
them?
of course I gotta watch him. They busy.
Okay.
He run all day long.
Like around maybe...
It had to be like around 2 or 3 something, probably about 3 or 4. But not too long, he came in the house not too long ago.
Okay.
Are you the sister? Or
Yeah.
Her sister. Okay.
While you were watching them, did you see them do anything?
No, because they was in the bed back there with the little girl Jules getting wet. Yeah, the water and stuff.
They were playing with water?
Yeah, back there in the bed.
The officer's face says it all. He knows he has 40 minutes of high-definition video showing these toddlers roaming blocks away, choking each other, and dumping fuel, while the mother was nowhere to be found.
So unfortunately, everything was caught on video surveillance cameras, so there's not much we can do. We can't arrest them. They're underage. But because you're a mother and you're responsible for them, you're going to have to be held liable for them.
Okay.
So I need you to come talk to us on our vehicle so we have to come question you over there.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right. But,
Get him in the house. Hurry up.
well, you can't come back in the house right now. So we just want to put your handcuffs right now. We'll get you your shoes or anything.
We handcuffs right now. What's the problem?
The mother tries to play it off as a misunderstanding, but the police switch focus to the victims. They find a 4-year-old boy. He's still got the marks on his neck.
Do you remember why? What happened? Why'd you put that around your neck? The leash. Why'd you put it around your neck?
The dog came on my neck.
Yeah, why?
I put it all the way my hand on the floor.
Did it hurt?
No.
You were crying.
Because Ruggers put the tank on my tank. He twisted the tank the bucket. And he told me a dog because I don't want to play dodge.
The dog game was just the beginning. The police soon realized the neighborhood has been living in fear of these two brothers for months.
He said he wanted to play dog.
Okay. Did you know you were hurting him?
Stop it.
No, you didn't know? He started crying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what about the gasoline?
What gasoline?
You poured a lot of gasoline on the driveway. No, you don't remember? Okay, what about the hose? You were swinging it around?
Oh, we was watching the cars.
You damaged it, though.
As the police prepare to arrest Ashley, another neighbor walks up with a much darker allegation. This wasn't just about property damage. It was about predatory behavior.
She has three. I have three granddaughters. She's the mother. We have a 5-year-old, and we know 3 of them cornered my 5-year-old over there.
Around the back over here, and they
made them all
forced her to kiss.
Might not sound like a big deal.
Okay, I only saw 2 of them. Are you sure it's the same one we're talking about?
Yes.
It's, okay.
Oh,
There's 2.
Do you know their names?
Jamari, Damien, and the little boy, and his school. I don't know how to pronounce
Jamari
it.
and Darian. Okay.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I was right here. I was screaming for her. She was not coming out, and they were telling me she's around there.
The neighbor explains that the boys allegedly used their size to trap the little girl, subjecting her to a traumatizing ordeal that the mother ignored.
So all 3 of them were kissing her, and all 3 of them, she said, stuck their tongue down her throat?
Allegedly. That's what she said. I don't know.
Okay.
Who allegedly what?
Your
That's what
daughter.
she said.
Okay.
Yeah, the granddaughter, Juliana.
You know, allegedly. I believe her.
That's
She
what
has
she-
never lied about
I
something
know she
like
would
that.
never lie about that.
The mother
Do you know anything
threatened
about
this
that?
lady. They had
Alcohol or anything?
I'll tell you. I don't want, and they will cause problems when I live here. They did it with
understand
the other
that.
name. The other lady lives there. Constantly.
They still do?
I don't know what they still do, but they mess with
Which
us so long.
Other residents begin to emerge, sharing stories as broken windows, constant doorbell ditching, and toddler running through the streets in their underwear, while the mother sat feet away, oblivious.
Oh, you know
Your
that
next door neighbors.
earlier there was a little boy was running around in his boxers over there.
Oh, so you saw him?
He was out here running around over there in the boxers, but I was driving to pick up Johnny when I came back from Publix. But then the lady and the other guy that I said he was asking us for a ride to go back there, they was just standing right there. But the mom was right there, but she wasn't watching them.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, that's what we wanted. So you saw the mom. Where was the mom standing?
Oh, at the car.
The realization hits the officers. This house isn't just a nuisance, it's a danger to every child on the block. And the mother is still acting like the victim.
You'll see the puddle get bigger.
Oh yeah. I'll wait till it gets as big as it gets.
That was the second time. So
The officer highlights the sheer scale of the potential disaster. It wasn't just a leash, it was an explosive environment.
They've always kind of be outside, and like my kids as well play outside, and so I'm not gonna like turn them away. So they play too and ride the bikes and whatever, but like I've never seen them carrying outside.
So you've seen them out here mostly around your area?
Times,
okay.
yeah.
How do they behave? Are there any like safety concerns?
I mean,
for
they're
them,
a little, you know.
Neglect isn't just about what you don't do, it's about what you allow to happen. On this day, a Ring camera saved a 4-year-old from being strangled and a neighborhood from being leveled by a gasoline explosion.
If you're gonna keep it,
I
got you.
just go up and down, like I sit for a little bit, I get up, and I check on them. But like I said, let them run up. Just let them run around, they don't go far.
Today it got out of hand. Your son could have. He could have.
Ashley Johnson was charged with child neglect. Neglect has a price, and usually it's the innocent who pay it. While this mother sat in her car, her children were seconds away from a catastrophe that would have ended in a body bag. If you think you've seen the worst of it, you haven't. Click the video below to see the raw footage of the moment the leash was cinched tight, and the terrifying discovery that left even the veteran officers speechless.